sauce. Wake up, grab your phone, good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hey, it's Ashley, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Jasmine, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hi, I'm Crisis from Sherwood Park, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio, an oddly cold night. It kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it chilled me to the bone.
And not real hot at the rink either. Rogers Place last night.
Imagine venturing out of your house in that weather and then watching that stink bomb.
Especially for the people that got there like 3 minutes late. You're like, all right,
what are we getting tonight?
Just paid too much for this beer and popcorn. Let's go watch a hockey game 3-0.
Woof. Anyway, welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. Welcome to Feisty Friday. We're so excited. Just a heads up, we are cutting our show a little bit short today as we are venturing out right after the show, heading to Jasper to join the rest of the Oilersnation crew for the Jasper Pond tournament.
Truth be told, the bosses are already in Jasper, so we just made the executive decision. We're like, 90-minute show today.
Yeah, they didn't tell us to leave early. We're just like, we have FOMO. Let's get out there.
Legit.
We have a guest here in studio, the wonderful Rick, who works here at Oilersnation, and we're going to talk about Vegas. What inspired this conversation?
So we're going to Vegas,
Yes.
the nation vacation, March 24th, 27th. You can jump on board, 20% down, and there is discounted pricing right now until January 30th. So lock in your spot and get ready to roll. But Rick and I, before the show started, were talking about this big announcement that Vegas has made. A few of the hotels there are apparently going to take Canadian money and honor it at the same price as American. So if you lay down a $20 bill Canadian, which is worth only probably about $14 American, they'll count it as 20.
That's crazy.
And
They just want you to go there. Hi, Rick.
How are you?
Good.
So that's for the bar, that's for the gambling rooms.
What are your thoughts on this, Rick? You're going to Vegas, correct?
I'm going to Vegas, yeah. I think this is an opportunity for us to really take advantage of this and make some money. So I plan on bringing as much cash as I can bring. You go to the tables. You buy chips. So let's just say $1,000 in Canadian. I get $1,000 in chips, which are USD, right? Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden, you take your chips, you turn around, you walk away, you go sell your chips at the, and you got US, bang, money.
How
done.
have they not figured out that
Because they
Wow.
just started, so you guys actually can't post this show anywhere till after we go, because
Don't
I
let
don't
it
need
get
anybody
out.
finding out.
It's live right now.
Well, then I guess we'll say, hey, this is a perfect opportunity. If you buy in, you're going down there to make money.
That's
this
right.
is nothing about this.
100%.
You can say, hey, we're going for a vacation or whatever. This is a financial trip.
Yeah.
This can set you up for the rest of your life
It could.
if you do it properly.
If you borrow money off your parents.
Yeah, this is going to pay for your children's education. Come to Vegas with us.
I think that sentence has never been said before. Hey, borrow money off your parents. It's financially responsible for you to come to Vegas with everything that you can get your
It's
hands
irresponsible
on.
not to.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are smart enough minds in Vegas that they will
They're
figure
gonna shut
this
that
out.
down.
You just gotta live. You gotta be on your toes. So when they throw you something, you gotta dodge and weave.
It's so sick though.
Right?
That literally, when I heard that, especially that's Circa where we're staying,
Yes.
is one of the hotels that's rumored to be doing this. I was like, that just knocked off 30% of what I'm going to spend when I'm down there.
Absolutely. I might even
Or-
go back for Hillary Duff's residency.
There you go.
What a great reason to go to Vegas and see my girl.
Is that Mike Commer's ex-wife?
That's right.
That is, yeah.
I love that you guys know pop culture icons just through their NHL ex-husbands.
Yeah.
Well, she was living out in Sherwood Park somewhere, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
right.
That was cool when she lived here. I never saw her out in the wild, but
At the same time, Cisco lived here.
that was a rumor.
Oh, come on
That
now.
we all believed, which is so weird.
That was pre-internet, too.
How did that rumor get around?
It got out to Maidstone, my hometown. We're like, did you hear Cisco, the thong song guy, works at the Victoria's Secret in West Ed?
We're also gullible too to believe it. Like, how did we not comprehend? Oh, it's a joke because his song's about thongs.
Right. Was
were
it
just like,
was it Licenza?
yeah. They
It
were
was
like, he works at the
yeah.
Licenza at the mall. And we were all like, whoa, that's crazy.
We were different back then.
How you watched the game last night, obviously.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, what are we doing? Like, this was supposed to be the stack the stats month.
That was 2 games now back to back where we fight the puck all night
Yeah.
long. Passes aren't on the stick. They're not tape to tape. We just weren't what we were. And then that 37 seconds or 39 seconds, whatever the hell it was, it happens. But yeah, you got to find a way to stop that. I don't know. It was just not a great look. I mean, we have Ovi coming in here tomorrow night, I believe. So you better kind of fix that before we get going.
Well, the interesting thing to me that is a little bit worrisome is like no matter how many goals we're down, usually we look at some point in the game like we're threatening for a comeback. I didn't really feel like...
No, we had like 1 or 2 plays because they made it 3-1 or whatever. And I mean, there were a couple opportunities that were just on the goal line. I think Hyman had one there that Jack thought it was a goal and it was right on the line.
That's true.
Yeah, right. So we had a couple opportunities there, but they had no like sustained pressure. You need to get some sustained offensive zone time in order to make a comeback like that.
I didn't watch the game. Who looked the worst?
I mean...
Who?
We did.
Well, I know, but like which player?
It's rare to say this, but I thought that was maybe McDavid's worst game of the year. And Draisaitl, I mean, he's probably dealing with jet lag. I don't blame the guy.
He's dealing with also like family, personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he landed in the afternoon and came right to the arena.
So
It was on the. I mean, that was the perfect storyline too, because he walks out for warm-ups and nobody has any idea. Like even the beat writers are like, "Oh, we had no idea he's gonna be here."
Yeah.
Like perfect. Now we come out with a W and it's perfect day. No.
No.
oh, just
And
put
then
up
all of
a
a sudden,
stinker.
the thermometer drops to minus something really uncomfortable.
And now we have the Caps, like you said, the Ducks, who are right on our ass. That could be a tough game. The Sharks, who have been playing decent hockey.
Sounds like a grind.
Then the Wild. Then the Leafs, who are better than they were at the start of the season. And like every game for them is we got to win or else we're going to be out of this thing. Like it's not a real easy stretch, the next 5.
I almost prefer that though.
Yeah.
It's almost like when they're up against it, you kind of play a little bit better, you know?
Sure.
When things are looking a little too good, it's when you kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit. You'll see them get like a 4-0 lead.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's 4-2 because we kind of take our foot off the gas. Mm-hmm. Always play it like you're up 1 or down 1.
Do you think McDavid had a really crappy game because he was trying to impress Sidney Crosby, his idol?
Yes and no. I think he wants to definitely show him up, but I think we're 8-2 against them going in there. So I
okay.
think he's already proven that already.
Fair.
It was just a bad game all around.
Just a bad game.
Yeah,
Bad weather.
I
bad
think you're
vibes.
just like holding the stick different when you let in 3 in the first 5 minutes. Like it's just you don't know what you're doing. You're
once
trying
you're down,
too
once you're
hard
backwards
some
like that, you're in
shifts.
the quicksand.
Yeah. Like
And you
if
try and
you're,
wiggle out, you just go deeper.
if you never know what you're gonna do in a fist fight until you get punched in the face. And then you like try to figure it out from there.
Protect
like no
the
matter
thumb.
how much training.
Protect the
Yeah,
thumbs.
definitely protect your thumbs.
So the Oilers got punched in the face and then they
punch
responded
back.
with a stinker. Yeah.
Did the guy that scored the first 2 goals for the Penguins get a hattie?
No, there
Ended
was
up
no
getting a
hat
third?
trick
No?
last night.
All right, well, that's good.
We should dissect the Crosby goal, though, because I overheard you go like,
I was like, what just happened?
Crosby's goal was super lucky. And then I rewound it. I came and sat down. I was like, that's one of the nicest goals I've ever seen.
That guy with his stick like that is incredible.
You guys think he did that on purpose? I thought that was
Yes.
like luck because I didn't understand
No,
it.
and like if you watch it, he even lifts his leg like a dog so that his leg doesn't get in the
Yeah,
way
get
of
out of the way.
the change direction where he sent the puck. That might be the farthest tip I've ever seen.
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, yeah, he tipped it from like beyond the hash marks.
Yeah, like right in the middle, right in the top of the slot. It was insane. And the fact it just found its way in was a little bit unlucky, but it's a hell of a play.
Sure.
Like it's incredible. And I think Connor had an opportunity to do the same thing. Sort of is on the left hand side, so he's on his wing a little bit tougher that way, and that just kind of like went off his stick. Like,
Right.
things just weren't going our way, and that's 2
Yeah.
games in a row right now.
That's fair. Do we have the Sidney Crosby goal there, Reese?
Yeah, let's watch it
Would
together.
love to see
because
that
I thought this was
sucker.
pure luck.
Yeah. Ken even said my buddy was over, and he's like, Lisa thought that was just luck.
I did.
It wasn't luck. Oh,
No,
man.
I'm sorry. I
Right.
thought that he planned that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do they practice that?
sort of. Not that specific
Did you
play,
see
but
how he lifted his leg to get it
Yes.
out of the way, too? My God, he's unbelievable.
yeah,
I
even
would
at
be-
his advanced age.
I think I'd be more upset if it wasn't Olympic year but I'm like, he's kind of feels like he's on my team right now.
We're in this together.
Yeah, we're really close to that right now. And I mean, the last time you saw him pretty much was when he was hugging Connor after the Connor goal in the Four Nations, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well.
I can ride with
Good to know.
Sid anytime. For some reason, like, there are just some players that
Yeah,
even
he doesn't upset me at all.
even if they put up a great game against us, I'm like, well, it was good to watch greatness.
Yeah, because he ran around behind the net like 47 times there a couple of years ago, and we just chased him, and he put the puck in the net, and that was kind of frustrating. But
Yeah.
that's what he does, and he does it to every other team in the league, right?
When
So
he
it's-
goes back and forth,
it's
it's
man.
wild.
If you've done that before, that's very tiring.
Uh-huh.
Like you do 2 or 3 of them, you're like gassed, and this guy did like 17 of them, and was still stronger than everybody else. It was insane.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate
My pleasure.
your wisdom for
Thank
how
you.
we can all make a whole bunch of money in Vegas. Lock in your trip now. Nationgear.ca is where you can find out more details. We'd love if you came with us.
Yeah, and if Rick's going to be on the trip, maybe he'll weasel some other very unique ways for you to make money.
The crap stable.
There. He's already got a
BMJ
plan.
myself. I promise you.
Okay, perfect.
That's how it's done.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Rick.
you coming in.
Appreciate you. Awesome. So there's lots of people in the chat that are complimenting your hat today.
Oh, thank you.
So I think that this is
Appreciate
a
that.
good opportunity for you to show everyone your jacket and the story behind it.
All right.
Put it on. You guys are going to lose your minds.
I think I want to tell the story first.
Okay, and then reveal the jacket. Okay.
So when I was in Phoenix, I went on a golf trip with 3 dudes, and we had a friend of a friend who we'd met previous on one of our trips who happens to live in Phoenix now. So we're all like laying down, ready for an early night. It was like 10 o'clock, and we're like, we golf all day tomorrow. Let's just call her quits. He found out we were in town and was like, nope, we're going out. So he comes over.
Party captain.
Yeah, and like literally wakes me up. And he's wearing this jacket, and I'm like, that is the nicest jacket I've ever seen in my life.
You just fell in love with it immediately.
Yeah,
So
I was obsessed with it.
So you guys go out on the town and you ask, hey, can I just try that on?
Yeah. And then he goes, looks good on you. You can wear it for a bit, or like whatever. Like just it wasn't in a rush to get it back. So I wore it, and even though we were in Arizona, it was like probably 14 degrees out.
This is a winter jacket.
It's a pretty warm jacket, but I didn't feel like overheated in it. It just felt like I was wearing a fashionable blanket almost. So anyway, the night goes on, and I think I bring it up one more time. I'm just like, man, what a good pick. And he's like, yeah, I just bought it today, actually. And I was like, that's cool, man. Where'd you get it from? Whatever. And then he goes, you know what? Have it. I said, I'm not going to take your jacket.
That's crazy.
And he's like, no, have it. It looks great on you. I can tell how much you like it. It would mean a lot for me if you'd take it. So shout out to Jacko for doing that. Anyway,
Ryder FaceTimes me and I'm like, what kind of jacket is that? And he shows me the label inside. So obviously I do some research. I do some creeping online, because when you get a free jacket, it's like, oh, well, how much was it? This is a Lindsay Thornburg jacket, and it is worth $2,500 American. You heard that correctly. $2,500 American. I didn't even know jackets could be that expensive. I've never bought something that expensive for myself ever in my life. This guy had just bought it and gives it to Ryder. Look at this thing. Look at it. He looks like he's ready to go. You know what? He's
isn't this thing sick?
okay, the hood's a bit much. But if you look with the hat too. People usually wear a cowboy hat with this jacket. I was looking through the models on the website. Look up these jackets. There are some newer ones that are they're cowboy jackets, and they're beautiful, stunning. $3,000. $3,000. They've got the tassels. Look at this thing.
Anyway, shout out to Jacko. Appreciate this jacket more than you'll ever know. And like when I found out how much it was worth, then I felt terrible.
Someone wants you to stand up. Another person's calling you homeless Jedi. This looks like the coziest thing in the world. That's pretty sweet. People love the hat. Yeah, we got to work on maybe like how to close it.
Oh yeah,
You just keep it open?
it has like the actual animal bones.
What? Those are real animals? That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, you look like what's his name from Dumb and Dumber when he heads to the mountain.
What do we think,
Lloyd
everybody?
Christmas. Lloyd Christmas going to find the love of his life in the mountains.
Lloyd Christmas is what you think it looks like a little bit?
That's exactly what he wears when he shows up to the mountains to go skiing, which we're going to the mountains this weekend.
I thought it was a Jasper vibe.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah. You don't think the hat goes with it necessarily?
I think it's fine, but I do think it should be a cowboy hat, like all the models on the website. I think this is fine.
I feel like this is a ridiculous thing to say while I'm wearing this, but I feel like an imposter anytime I wear a cowboy hat. Like, I've never been a cowboy hat guy.
Right.
But look at what I'm wearing now. Like, I guess this is the new me.
Are you going to tap into this over
Maybe.
the weekend? Like, are you going to go chop some wood? Or are you going to go get...
I don't know. I got to figure out how to wear it, if that makes sense.
I want to see you coming. I want everyone to be like, where did Ryder go? And I want there to be a moment where you emerge out of the forest in Jasper on a moose. That's the only way.
Okay. We've got our first guest in studio with us right now.
Yes.
So we're going to get to Tracy and pick her brain on some very exciting stuff that's coming up, a really cool hockey tournament that is happening. But first, Tracy, what do you think of my new jacket?
I like it.
Do you want to just move the mic a little bit closer? Yeah, you can swing it right in there. There you go.
I actually think you need some fur.
Okay.
I feel like that's the vibe also.
Yeah.
Just a little fur around the neck, maybe?
Yeah, you need like one of those scarves.
I feel like if I could grow a big beard, this jacket would look real good too, but that's not in the cards.
No, but you could curl your mustache out this weekend maybe.
Yeah? Would that look...
I think that would add to it.
It's like borderline. You wonder if you're starting to look like you're wearing a costume. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But...
That's right.
So I was just sharing with the audience, a friend of mine gave me this jacket when I complimented it, and then I found out it's like $3,000.
I've never bought a jacket more than $200 in my life.
It looks warm.
So
It looks warm?
If times are tough, you know,
You're selling it?
well, I could get at least 400 resale, I would think.
All right, Tracy, welcome to the show. A dear friend of ours. If you don't know who Tracy is, well, you're going to find out and you're going to fall in love with her. She is one of our favorite humans, and we've worked together in the past doing incredible things for people that deserve it.
Yeah.
And there's something exciting happening next weekend. So do you want to break down what people can check out in Nisku?
Yeah, absolutely. It's our third annual RandR Memorial U13 hockey tournament, and it's being held at the Silent Ice Arena and also at the Ken Nickel Arena in Beaumont. And our society, we give back to underprivileged youth across Alberta, and we partnered up with the Beaumont Amateur Hockey Association for the last 3 years. So they make everything happen. They're amazing individuals, and this year we kick it off with a pep rally, which we've never done before. So we have a coaches skill camp on Friday night, and we have Hunter from the Oilers. Jean Principe is coming in through the weekend to do some interviews with the kids and just live music. So it's going to be a super fun Friday night, and it goes on all the way till Sunday.
Awesome. So we're going to be popping by on Friday night. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this and you're like, oh, we don't have anything to do Friday night, we would love to see you. And also the restaurant in there, it's so cool that it's in the middle, and then you can go and watch your kids playing hockey on each side. And then for a bit there, they had the curling.
Well, and if your kid's having a bad game, you can actually watch another rink if you want as
No, we
well.
don't talk like that. We do not talk like that. So Tracy, tell us a little bit about R&R Empowering Society of Alberta.
Well, it was founded 10 years ago. My sons were murdered by their father in Spruce Grove, and so many generous people gave us money, and we put it into minor hockey just to hold it until we could figure out what to do with it. And then in 2018, we founded the R&R Memorial Foundation, and then my husband and I moved here to Edmonton 3 years ago from Whitecourt, and we made it all Alberta-wide. So now we help underprivileged children all across Alberta play sports. We give back to mental health. We incorporate youth and seniors. So we do a lot of pretty amazing things.
You do.
You do
And
amazing work.
It is absolutely amazing to see how many lives you've changed, and obviously it started like where it started from. It's just such a tragic story, and the fact that you can pull yourself out of bed some days is commendable. But to realize that there's a need with so many kids and to take that challenge on, I just cannot say enough about R&R Empowering Society. It's really beautiful what you've done.
Thank you. And it's honestly, it's a village. Like, we're like a snowball, and people just kind of hear about us, they meet us, and you know, we just all become family. Like this last summer, we connected with Sports Connect, or Sports Central, sorry.
Yeah. Sports Central, yeah.
Yeah, and amazing human beings. So they've taken the equipment part of our society. So now they do all the equipment for the kids. So that gives us more money to do registration and anything like that. So they've come in and they've helped us so much, and they're just amazing to deal with. So we're so fortunate.
Yeah, and if you didn't know that, you can donate equipment, gently used equipment to them. And if you don't have equipment, you can donate money, because proceeds next weekend, that's going towards that. Like, what is like the 50-50 and raffle? I think you guys have like up to $6,000 worth of stuff people can bid on.
Yeah, so it's so cool. So we split it with the Baja Association. So R&R gets half, and that goes into our funding for youth and sports, and then the Baja puts it back into their association, and then they take 25% of their 50% and they put it into mental health, which is super awesome. And next weekend we have Sports Central doing equipment drive at Silent Ice as well. So that we'll have that all on our website and Baja's website, so all the details will be there.
Sports Central, too, if you don't have money to donate or equipment, you can always donate your time. They're always looking for people to help with that as well. It's a really cool program, and empowers kids age 4 to 17, one piece of equipment at a time. One of the things that you guys do that I think is awesome is you got a bunch of young guys and gals who you teach how to play net. They go through goalie camps, but also you do some cool stuff where you link a lot of the kids that are involved in your program with seniors in Beaumont, right?
Yeah, yes. Like we can work with any seniors home. We've worked a lot with the Beaumont one, and it's just super fun. Like, we went to an Oil Kings game, so we took a team of U11 kids and then paired them up where they got a buddy at the seniors home, and they sat with them. We did lunch with them. We went to the game with them, and each buddy got $30 to buy them and their buddy a snack and a pop. So it was just a huge bonding experience. And then when we got back together, the kids would be like, "Oh my God, I hope my buddy's here." So it like, we keep connecting them. So it's pretty amazing.
No kidding. And even that connection, you just made that senior who maybe feels quite lonely majority of the time, that they're going to be talking about their little buddy for weeks.
And you were saying, like, they'll find out when they play, and sometimes the seniors will go and watch their buddy play. And, what a heartwarming story.
Pretty cute. And you could hear the little conversation on the bus, and like the little 11-year-old boy would be like, "How did you meet your wife?" And just cute little conversations. Like, it's just so adorable.
All right, so if anybody's interested in popping by, it is Nisku, and it's next weekend at the Silent Ice Center.
Yes, and there's 670 participants, so we're expecting like 1,500 people in and out of there. We have an amazing raffle table. Like I said, live music Friday night. You guys are there Friday night. It's just going to be super fun. So if no one has anything to do this weekend, just pop in and watch some hockey.
Awesome. And do you need any more volunteers? Like, are you guys looking for more help? Where can people reach out to you if they can help in any way?
Yeah, no, I think we have that all covered. Obviously, the Baja group, they're amazing, so they have that all covered. But just come and cheer on these little players. There's teams from like Northwest Territories, Saskatoon.
So cool.
Yeah, like very south, Lethbridge. So from all over Canada, not just Alberta.
And just one more question about the mental health money being raised towards that. What is the plan with that? So how does that help?
They do it through their minor hockey.
Okay.
So I believe that they just have courses, or someone come and talk to the players. And also when we do our goalie camp, we do a big mental health seminar with all our goalies that we do. So we incorporate mental health in everything we do. So I think it's very important.
I think it's so important. And I think a lot of kids, they are suffering in silence a lot of the time. And everyone, a lot of people are, regardless of the age. So thank you for doing that. I think that's really important.
And for my kids, like, hockey was their everything, and what they were going through at dad's house or wherever, hockey was an outlet for them to be around like their friends. So I also think that there's a lot of kids that probably are going through some things at home. So they need their teammates, and it helps to have someone else to talk to. So.
And coaches, how
Yeah.
big of a part that they can play as well.
Oh,
so
yeah, huge mentor in their world.
it is really wonderful that you've found a way to incorporate sports, mental health, giving back. It's awesome. R&R Empowering Society of Alberta. If anybody wants the link, we will
We
get
got
it
it
up for you.
It's already in the chat. So we'll
Perfect.
also have it if you're tuned into the podcast a little bit later today. All that information is going to be in the description of today's podcast as well. But we would love to see you on Friday. We're going to be hanging out with Tracy and all the wonderful volunteers and staff members there. So feel free to swing by. We're going to be there, before 5?
Yeah, somewhere like 5 to 7, something like that.
Ish. So feel free to stop by. We'd love to see you. And anything else?
Lisa
Ryder?
will be working hard, and I'll be upstairs at the bar.
No, that is not true.
It might be.
Well, I am going to be adding my name to a lot of the raffle,
Yeah.
the prizes and
So
stuff.
that's January 30th to February 1st, Silent Ice Center. Tracy, always nice catching up with you.
Amazing seeing you guys.
Thank you for taking the time to come in and chat with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, saucers, we'll be right back. We got to take a selfie with our dear friend. And just give us like 2 minutes.
Should I put the jacket on?
I think so.
Hello and welcome back.
Oh, I don't know how that happened, that these got so tangled. Okay, we're back.
Lisa was swearing, and I was like, Reese, turn it on, turn it on.
Anyway, that was our friend Tracy. We hope to see you guys next weekend. Friday night is when we're going to be there. So feel
In
free to pop
memory
by.
of Ryder and Radek, her sons. That is just the worst thing imaginable. And for her to be able to turn it into something that helps so many kids, it's just...
And it can't get easier.
No, it's truly amazing what she does on a regular basis. So please support, whether
Yes.
it's coming out to Silent Ice Center or supporting Sports Central or supporting R&R Empowering Society of Alberta with donations, whatever you can do. We appreciate you supporting them.
So we gave love to your jacket.
Yes, I now that people around here know how much it is, I shouldn't have left it out in the main
Nobody's
rooms.
going to steal your jacket.
Well,
It's pretty obvious if you were rolling around wearing that jacket, you'd be like, that's Ryder's jacket.
yeah, if we just see Reese walking around it, he's like, nope, this one's mine.
Okay, I want to show off the crew neck that I'm wearing because it's brand new as well. And it's actually through a business that's working with Oilersnation. Look at the quality of this crew neck level wear.
Yeah.
You want to see the best part that I discovered today when I put it on for the first time?
So it's a crew neck.
but it has pockets like a hoodie.
Yeah, that's dope.
And it's
Are you sure that was for you? Did it say like for Lisa Evans?
It had my name on it.
Did it?
Yes. It did.
It didn't say Ryder and Lisa?
No, it didn't. It's just for me.
Hurley and Levelware have teamed up.
This is cool if you love to golf. I know it's freezing outside, but we're all starting to daydream about getting back out onto the golf course. And yeah, they've teamed up with Hurley and they're making something pretty cool. They have this like Hawaiian theme with some of their new golf gear.
Yeah, it's like laid back board sport energy golf clothes. So like Hawaiian patterns on the neck and the sleeves. You got to check it out.
Yep.
Hurley Levelware.
So the result is the Fairwaves collection, modern golf silhouettes that feel lighter, more wearable, and less rigid. So if you want to check out everything that they have, including like their regular golf wear and just cool stuff like this, levelwear.com, polos, hoodies, hats, and casuals. The hats are really cool too.
Indeed. 3 stars of anything is starting to get pretty intense around here. Shall we dive in?
I'm scared. Reese is scared too. But yes, let's just get this over with. Who's going to have to get their nostrils waxed live on the sauce? Not today. This will be on Monday morning, or maybe not, depending on who wins today. We could hold on for one more day, potentially. Fingers crossed.
Wow. You should turn that into a song.
What?
Well, it just sounded
Hold
beautiful.
on. Wilson Phillips.
Oh,
That's where the inspiration came from. Okay, 3 stars of anything. Let's get into that.
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
Today, we go to battle with different things that are exciting for us about our Jasper trip, which we leave for immediately after the show. Listen, we gave you plenty of heads up that we were going to Jasper and you could come. So if you're a little bit bummed out, I understand, but it's your fault, not ours. You were invited.
You were invited. You can live vicariously through our Instagram posts over the weekend, though.
Yeah, and give them likes and stuff and share them with your friends.
Yes, we can do more events like this.
Yeah.
We're sucking up to them.
Jasper Park Lodge is going to be like, dang, that Ryder guy was on fire with his Speedo this weekend.
Yeah,
can't believe how many likes that got.
He's going to be wearing a Speedo with that jacket. And then we're going to do
We're
going to do a photo shoot after 2 cutwaters.
Yeah.
It's going to be things are going to get so crazy. He is going to ride a moose in the Speedo.
And Jasper Park Lodge, where the Jasper Pond Hockey Tournament is happening, has virtual golf. There's like a sauna and
Cold plunge
combo that you have to like book ahead of time that Reese and I are doing.
Yeah, there's like a fancy new happy hour that they do 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to be showcasing all of that on social media over the next 2 days. So be paying attention.
Reese, if you get some video from the cold plunge and sauna, it's fine if you get me in my Speedo coming out of the sauna, but not the cold plunge. Got it?
Oh, I was in the pool.
Yeah. So video, cool out of the sauna in my Speedo, not cool coming out of the cold plunge.
Okay, so our theme today, things we're most excited for in Jasper. What was stuck in your mustache?
Granola, I think. It's so distracting as I'm doing the Speedo chat there.
I tried to casually mention it, but then when you were pulling it out, it was like stuck. So I was like, well, now we have to bring attention to it. Otherwise,
it hurt.
It's more embarrassing if we don't bring it up.
That granola was twisted right in there.
It was a sticky granola bar. Anyway, let's move on. Things we're most excited for this weekend in Jasper. I think I got another point yesterday, so I get first overall pick.
What are you going with?
Fresh mountain air.
There is something pretty special about that, hey? The first time
It's
you get out of the vehicle, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Get your honorable mentions in. Those of you, even though you're not coming, what would you be looking forward to the most if you were joining us for the Jasper Pond Hockey Tournament?
I'm going to go with my first overall pick. There's a big team cabin for all the Oilersnation peeps.
These are newly renovated cabins, so we'll definitely be doing like an MTV Cribs tour for you as well.
I'm just excited for like beers with the team because like every other hangout so far, it's been during a watch party, and that's only 3 periods of hang. You don't actually like get to know somebody.
That was one of mine. Now I have to pivot. I'm going to steal something from the chat. Everyone suggest something good.
That's how this game works. It was my pick next. I'm allowed to do whatever I'd like. So getting to know some of the team members and hanging out in the cabin. Reese, your first overall pick. What are you excited for Jasper?
I'm quite excited. So the plan originally was for it to just be me and Aaron bunking together. And then all of a sudden, I got added to a group chat of me, Ryder, Lisa, and Aaron. And now we're all bunking in the same cabin together. And I'm pretty pumped up. I think it's going to be super fun.
I agree. I hope that it's bunk beds.
It feels like a sleepover excitement. Like when you're a kid and you have like a sleepover at your buddies.
Or it'll feel like camp.
It's going to be like me and Aaron are out with mom and dad.
Oh, it's true. I don't know. What's my age difference with Aaron? He's 30. I'm 35. I turned 36 in a week.
Yeah.
It's still giving elder.
It's not giving mom energy for him. For Reese, though, at 23 years old and you 35, like you're a different generation than Reese. Yeah. So it's cool he calls us mom and dad, but Boardsy's not allowed.
Boardsy's not allowed. I can be his fun, drunk aunt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or if he starts calling you stepmom, things get a little weird.
Okay, Ryder. Oh, no, it's my turn.
Ryder, what did you say to us when we found this out?
Found out what?
That we were all hanging in the same cabin.
I don't remember. Did I say something specific?
Just about if we shouldn't be coming to your guys' room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If the cabins are rocking, somebody go and get Reese off of Lisa.
Stupid joke.
That's what I said.
Stupid joke. Oh, man. Okay, next up, second overall pick for things we're most excited for in Jasper this weekend. Pretending to be a main character in a Hallmark movie once I enter the cabin.
Or like walking around on the
I am the main
paths.
character.
Uh-huh.
Even though I wasn't invited to be on any of the hockey teams, I'm still going to act like this weekend's all about me.
I think my jacket might be the main character this weekend.
I might wear it.
Nope.
Yep.
That's not allowed for sure.
Well, I'll definitely get like a mustard stain on it or something. Then it will go down from being worth $2,000 to $20 after I wear it.
All right, my second overall pick, I'm going to say not being one of the skiers that's on the trip because they're all skiing today, did some skiing yesterday. They're going to be sore all weekend, and I'm not going to be. So that's exciting. Thank you to the Saucers because
funny.
we had to stay back today to do the show today, and because of that, I'm not going to be sore all weekend.
We were actually supposed to be like in Jasper already doing our show live from there. Maybe we'll be able to make it work next year for the Friday show. There was just like some complication with equipment and stuff. So that's why we're heading out a little bit early today so we can join the crew.
Reese, your second overall pick.
Well, we've had a lot of talk of cutwaters lately.
Mm-hmm.
So
We bought some, by the way.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty ecstatic to have like 2 of them and just get lost in the woods.
Well, okay, literally, we're gonna need to put a tracking device on Reese this weekend.
I gotta give you guys my Find My iPhone.
Yeah.
We absolutely should actually.
What are those little things called?
The air tags.
AirTag.
Yeah, we'll just put a little collar on you.
People are gonna be like, "What's going on in that cabin? Why is their producer wearing a leash and a collar?" And what? Ryder's just in a Speedo.
The cutwater collar.
We should do that challenge where people do a reel and they just go, me after 1 cutwater, me after 3 cutwaters, and then by the end they're like, eyes are rolling back into their head.
I only bought 12.
That's all you need.
Okay, then we're good. Lisa, your next pick.
My third and final pick, wildlife. Hopefully we see some.
You will.
That's the goal. I want to see a bear. I want to see a mountain goat.
I think you'll see.
I want to see an eagle.
I don't know about bear.
Why not?
Well, they're hibernating.
Oh, yeah. That would be crazy.
If
I'd
you
be
hit-
like, where are you going, little buddy? Are you lost?
Yeah, the only way you're going to see a bear is after you drink them cutwaters and get lost in the woods.
It's true. I'm going to end up in one of those bear caves like that scene in Wild America.
All right, your third pick, Reese.
Okay, for my final pick, I just love getting into Jasper. Like when you first get into like the mountain view, and then it's like holy, like I think it's like literally the dopest place in the world.
It's
when
euphoric.
It's like literally the coolest thing driving in there, and then boom, you get out by like Lake Patricia and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like this is so nice.
So good.
Oilersnation takes over Jasper this weekend. My third and final pick. It is a pond hockey tournament, and I'm playing, kind of.
You're the one backup player. Maybe they won't even need you. That would be sad. I hope they at least let you play like for pity.
So my third overall pick is and this is just hypothetical. It's not a guarantee, but I hope I hear from the bench, oh, wow, he's actually got some game.
Okay. we gotta make sure that happens.
Wow, that guy shouldn't be a backup next year. That's what I want to hear.
What position are you going to play?
There's just gonna be a petition going around at the end of the weekend to make Ryder captain next year.
Full time.
He'll just pull what he pulled when he was 12 and just tape it to his own jersey.
On my winter jacket. Anyway, just very pumped to go play hockey in the mountains. That's unbelievable. So we should get through our picks real quick here and then get the poll up. What do you think you'd be the most excited about if you were going to Jasper? My 3 picks are cabin beers, not being one of the skiers who's sore, and having some game in the pond hockey tournament.
My 3 picks: fresh mountain air, pretending to be the main character in a Hallmark movie once we get to the cabin, and the wildlife.
My 3 picks are getting lost in the woods after 2 Cutwaters, me and Aaron hanging out with Ryder and Lisa this weekend, and oh my God.
Seeing the mountains.
I do this every time.
Seeing the mountains.
Seeing the mountains.
Yes.
The first glimpse when you come around the corner. We'll be coming around the mountain. Too loud.
No, I tried to pretty much lay on the ground to do it. What am I supposed to do?
Next time, you're
Yeah.
laying on the ground to do it.
Speaking of the hypotheticals, like when you put something out there, maybe it happens sometimes. You know what I mean?
So what are you putting out there?
One of my favorite things that ever happened was I was getting ready for dinner and I was making burgers, like handmade burgers. And as I'm getting the meat ready to go, I really liked all the toppings I'd pick. I was making gourmet burgers for you and a bunch of your friends.
They were so good. They had like potato chips in them and stuff. They were
Yeah.
next level.
And I said to my buddy Doug, I said, somebody tonight is going to say, this is the best burger I've ever had in my life. And I said, when they say it, we celebrate. Sure as shit, your friend who's like a burger lover, Leah says, I think this might be the best burger I've ever had in my life.
She did say that.
And we immediately like
Dropped
started running-
everything.
Everybody was really confused why we were like running around the yard and doing shots of tequila off each other. But
So what
was
are
worth
you
celebrating.
manifesting for this weekend?
that somebody's going to be like, whoa, Ryder's actually pretty good.
You start stretching. Because you can play hockey. It's been a while. Is it like riding a bike or is it a little bit more complicated than that? I'm not a hockey player.
Seems like there's a few people in the chat that are worried about me getting hurt as well. So I'll take it easy.
We got to pack the magnesium. That helps with the sore
That's a
muscles.
good point.
Magnesium glycinate is a lifesaver. We would bring it to ball tournaments because none of us are in shape.
Yeah.
And we would suck back 2 of those in the morning. You'd feel great by noon. That and a Caesar, you're golden.
The voting is open now. The 3 stars of anything is brought to you by Southview Acura, family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. Southview Acura offers a premier selection of new and pre-owned Acuras and more, backed by expert service you can trust. Stop by today and discover why at Southview Acura, luxury meets reality.
Ryder, you're losing, but Reese and I are tied with 38%. This is so stressful, but if we can hold on one more day and one of us wins, I'll be so pumped.
Jesus, Wilson Phillips over here again. If we can just hold on for one more day.
How does that song go? Hold on, Wilson Phillips.
What do you mean, how does it go? Like, what
Well,
are
how
the
does it-
lyrics?
I know there's pain.
Get it, girl.
Why do you lock yourself up in these gauge? That's a good karaoke song. Adding it to the list.
You don't have a list.
Everybody has a karaoke list
No,
in their
but-
phone. Yes, they do. Everyone pull it out. What are your top 3? Mine, Hopelessly Devoted to You, Jewel, Foolish Games, now added. Wilson Phillips, Hold On.
Listen, I called you out because you went, oh, well, that song, let me add it to my list. And then you pretended like you were going to put it on your list. And I'm like, everybody would have known you were lying. You just got your computer 3 days ago. You don't already have a karaoke list on your laptop.
You'd be surprised. I know this pain.
Feisty Fridays.
We're
back
so
at it
back.
again.
We are so back. Oh, by the way, Ryan Wedding got arrested.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Jeff
Nadu
back on the show on Monday to break it down. We would get him on today, but this is fresh news. But he'll be doing his research over the weekend, and he'll be coming through with the facts. So make sure you're tuned in if you're a big fan of pop culture and like criminals and stuff. The sit down crime podcast. He hosts it.
If you don't know who Ryan Wedding is, he's a former Canadian snowboarder who ended up running one of the biggest cartels in Mexico.
Yes.
I know that's a strange jump, but
It's
we
true.
actually have an interview with Jeff Nadu over on our YouTube page as well. If you just search The Sauce with Ryder and Lisa, Jeff Nadu.
Or Ryan Wedding.
Or Ryan Wedding. Yeah, you'll find it. And it breaks down why he was one of the FBI's most wanted. Top 10 most wanted. I think he was probably close to number 1 by the time he was busted.
Do you think he'll be able to escape? I'm so invested in this story. I'm going to be hitting refresh all weekend.
I mean, I would say no, because jails are pretty good at not having people escape. But some of the other like heavy hitters from cartels past have managed to sneak out once or twice. Like, there's some pretty interesting stories. I saw the one comment was Netflix going to be frothing at the mouth right now with this story.
Oh, yeah, they got to make a movie based off of his life, especially with the Winter Games background story. You couldn't, ChatGPT could never come up with a plot like that.
What an interesting origin story. And, like, I guess if you love danger, other than that, there's not a lot of those two things. Moving snow, I guess, is another one.
What could the show be called? It would have to have some sort of snow.
I think I just came up with it.
Yeah, some
moving snow.
Moving snow.
Interesting.
That's good. And when we were talking to Jeff about this guy, we're like, should we be scared that we're talking about him? Like, he definitely has his people scouring the internet. He's like, no, I think he loves it. Like, it's one of those things where when you're the leader of something like this, the power that comes with it, you just you feed off of it.
You know people are going to be talking about you when you get to that level of fame, I guess.
Do you think that now he's like arrested, it might be easier to get him on the show?
To get Ryan Wedding on the show.
Now that he's like, it's too late, he's not hiding. Because he's been hiding.
Like, they probably trust us now. We've had a criminal on the show before.
Tiger King.
Exactly.
Maybe it's the same phone.
Can we also...
So just whatever Joe Exotic called you at, just call that number back and ask for Ryan.
Also, you're a criminal.
I am. I spent a little time in the clink yet. Learned a lot about myself, grew as a person. And people are like, wow, how did you develop so much in those 3 hours in the Bonneville drunk tank? But
it was the
you grew up fast.
It was the police officers in the actual like other room, and they were like, we got to get this guy out of here. He's been scream crying for 2 hours. Let's call his mom. She'll pick him up.
I guess you could say that I escaped because I cried until they were annoyed and they let me out.
Okay, everyone in the chat is telling us what songs are in their notes section of their phone. When like you're at an impromptu karaoke night, you have to be prepared. You cannot go into a karaoke bar not knowing what song you're going to sing. You have to know. Love Shack, says Justin.
I performed mine the other day. I've got two, though. I'll either do Jesus Walks by Kanye West or Mother by Danzig.
Teenage Dirtbag is Saucy Amber's choice. We've got some Carole King in the chat.
It is true that there are some songs that are just way easier to sing, too. That helps.
If you're shy, you just got to pick a song everyone's going to sing along to, and then we can't even hear you.
Yeah, and then you just like put the mic down. I guess I was going to use this as the mic.
That would have made sense.
No, but this works probably better because it's just sing like this. Hold on for one more day.
Everybody look left.
You hate me today.
No, I don't.
Let's unpack it. Yep.
I think you're a perfect baby angel.
No.
I said that you were a criminal, and you love when people say that.
I feel like you think that my coat is stealing your thunder a little bit.
Because I was coming through with levelware. Mm-hmm. This is the best quality. I'm not even just saying that. I would never just say that.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you're not right now, but you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
If something's crappy quality, I'm going to be like, this is crappy quality. Don't buy it.
You're right.
Look at this. You can just tell by looking at it.
Yeah, it's very nice. See? So it is. That's why you're coming at me a bit today. It's because I wore the jacket and I'm taking your thunder.
No, I think it's the hat. Let me wear it. I want to be cool.
I bet it's going to look so hot on you. Yep. You look like you could be on one of the...
In the music video for Hold On, Wilson Phillips, they literally wear this hat. I know this pain.
Or what's the shows you watch? The
Real Housewives
Yes.
of Salt Lake City.
Sometimes they rock big hats.
They do. I don't think this looks good on me.
Let's see. Let's ask. Ryder rapping Jesus Walks is the funniest thing I've ever imagined.
I don't know if I'm a
Yeah, it looks great
adventurous
on you.
hat person.
Hat suits Lisa better, says Northside Norm. Hey, Norm, what's this? Oh, whoops. It's rude.
Thank you for letting me be the main character.
Oh, boy. You might want to keep it on.
You know what I didn't do last night, which I usually do before the show? I spray my gray roots, but I didn't do it this time. How gray am I coming in here?
You're fine.
Okay.
Also, aging's cool. It's in right now. There was a moment where I found some gray hairs in my beard the other day. And I was like, whoa, I got some grays coming in. And the difference between how I reacted to grays coming in and Lisa the first time she discovered grays was out of hand.
Because guess who told me? One of my best friends on a golf course underneath the hot sun. I said, yeah, there's going to be a day where I have grays. And she went, Lisa, I have something to tell you. And she was staring at my hairline. And I was like, Jill, what? And she's like, you are littered with grays. I went, no, I'm not.
Littered? That's a rude thing to say.
She was being a good friend and very honest because I had gray blindness. I had no idea.
If I would have told you you were littered with grays, you would attack me with a butcher knife.
You can't say that to me.
But Jill can.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we get to recommend something?
Yes.
This is a segment where we
Recommend
something.
There are some shows that are coming to New York that you might be interested in, including Harry Styles doing 30 nights at Madison Square Garden, is what you were telling me, right?
Harry Styles, 30 nights. I bet he's going to try and surpass Billy Joel, who has performed there 150 times.
That is an insane amount of seats to sell.
He's going to sell them out.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to go. Who wants to go to New York with me? Let's go to the Big Apple. Let's go see Harry Styles.
When is it again? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
At some point over the summer.
So go ahead.
Sorry, I think it's the end of August to pretty much the beginning of November, because now sidetrack, but the Nets will probably be able to take any games in that, extra games in there. So the Rangers are probably going to be on the road the whole month of October.
Oh, interesting.
Fun
All
fact.
because of Harry Styles. You're a big deal when numerous sports franchises have to just sorry guys, go
Move
play
out
on
of
the
their
road.
home arena. Yeah,
It's
crazy.
wild. All right. So there's that's coming to New York. But the other show I wanted to tell you about for recommend something is the Magic Mike live show.
Okay, why are you recommending this? Which also will sell out.
Yeah. It's produced by Channing Tatum. And the reason I'm recommending it is because maybe you go with your lady, fellas. You're going to get some. You take her to the Magic Mike show, she's going to be worked up. You're going to hotel room that hotel room. Or if maybe you're a single guy, go when it's on and just sit at a bar next door with your Tinder open. Those ladies that are coming out of Magic Mike, the live show, are going to be feral. And they will attack you.
Okay.
With their bodies. So
I don't know if that's accurate.
If you like to get it on when you're on vacation, I'm just recommending
Harry Styles concert, Magic Mike.
You double up on that, you're doubling up on the lovin'.
My recommendation is something that I'm seeing trending more and more with groups of friends. Have you ever heard of admin night?
No.
So at midnight is getting together with your group of friends. You all bring your own laptop and you connect to the Wi-Fi and you get stuff done. The annoying things you don't want to do. You cancel subscriptions. You call and you book those doctor's appointments you've been holding off. You get back to people via email and you just get rid of that weight, that heavy weight, which I do think affects us more than we realize.
Yeah.
When you haven't responded to somebody's text, even though it's kind of out of your brain and you forgot about it, you're still feeling that heaviness in some way. And this is just a way to like go through all your texts. Who have you not responded to? They're calling it at midnight. You get together with your friends instead of like partying and singing and going out and spending too much money. You get together, maybe a potluck night. You're in your pajamas. You wear your matching set, greasy hair. Maybe you put on a face mask.
Yeah.
Maybe you take care of your skin at the same time. And you just get things off the list at midnight. It's a common thing now.
Yeah.
I have not done it, but my girlfriends and I have thought about it.
Order birthday gifts. What
Oh my
else?
gosh, yes.
Like, we've got a wedding coming up. There's a
know.
few things on that it would be nice to cross off in an evening. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's
and
cool.
it would still be kind of fun because you're hanging out with all your buddies.
Yeah, you'd still have all the lols.
I can't see it working with most of my friends. If they came over for at midnight,
What do you think would happen?
Well-
You'd get distracted by something on the TV?
we'd end up tying one on and like booking the wrong appointments and laughing and pranking each other, ordering ridiculous things for each other. I just can't see it working. But for a more responsible friend group like you and your friends, unless there's cutwater involved, that's a really great idea.
We're getting a lot of suggestions in the YouTube chat from saucers that are saying like to embrace the gray, which I love. You just have to word it differently. Saucy Cherie says, say your hair is frosted. Mandy, I haven't dyed my hair in 10 years. Now it's salt and pepper. Saucy Amber, gray is just antique platinum blonde. I love this mentality. My mom never went gray either. Saucy Cherie, she went directly to white as well, and it's stunning. It's like the kind of platinum blonde that I would pay $500 to get. But
Yeah.
I don't have those genes that, like, I have like my dad's side of the family hair, which is, it's going to be like wiry and silver, which
I think also your hair is awesome, and whatever
Yes.
form
Thank you.
that hair becomes will be awesome.
that's why it's nice being with you, because you just love me for who I am,
Yeah.
which is so nice.
And I'm just jealous of hair. So I'm always complimentary of your hair because I'm like, have you seen mine?
Who's winning 3 stars of anything? Oh my gosh, Reese won. Oh my gosh, this is getting so intense.
We can't call it yet.
But it's like, I guess you're right, because I'm only 3% behind you with the votes.
Getting pretty close.
But any votes from now on are people just manipulating the system. Like, you had to be there. Were you here 20 minutes ago, or are you just voting to vote? Get out of here.
We got Patrick Janix checking in on the chat, and he is on the brink of booking Vegas.
Yeah, of course that guy goes to every event. Okay, so that's Piss Jug. We've talked about him on the show in the past. Piss Jug goes to everything, and he goes by himself. He doesn't even have to like bring friends with him to have a good time. He books one ticket. He
Super
goes to every
Bowls.
Super Bowl. He goes to every major concert, regardless of the city that it's in.
Yeah.
And he's posting selfies, having the best time ever.
Just meeting people.
He's going to be at
vibing.
Harry Styles. He will be at several of those New York shows.
He did say, yep, New York trip sounds good. He's probably booking right now. But anyway, he's thinking about coming to Vegas.
Cool.
You should think about coming to Vegas too. The Nation Vacation, March 24th to 27th. All the details at nationgear.ca. It's going to be a ripper.
And like... What?
I was just pumped. I'm vibing.
With a dog bark?
No, I went,
Oh.
it does sound a little bit like a dog bark. You showed me a trend that's happening right now online.
Okay, who else? Reese, are you... Because you're chronically online like we are.
Like to some capacity.
Yes.
Well, the only reason we say that is because on Instagram, almost every post that I see, it says Reese like this. You're a supportive king.
Well,
I think he just goes through and just likes.
Yeah.
I give him out like candy now. I never used to, but now that I'm like in an industry that supports liking things,
We
Yes.
love the
I'm a
likes.
part of it a lot more.
supportive
I love
king.
that.
But that's the only reason she said you're chronically online like us.
I would definitely say I am.
We're all chronically online. So,
it is also part of our job.
yeah,
Yes.
it's research.
Exactly.
And that's why we know about this. Have you seen the trend of people pretending to be owls?
I have not.
So they'll be like, this is my dad. Okay, wait, what's an example?
Yeah,
I can't think of them.
This is an owl. My dad, if he was an owl and he was getting up off of a chair.
And then they just do like, you know how owls say, hoo, hoo. And then there'll be like someone that's like, this is Jennifer Coolidge if she was an owl. And she, hoo. I don't know how to do her voice, but
Come on, you do know how to do it.
I don't know. I can't do it.
That would have been a good if Dr. Evil.
Oh, that's a good. You should do that. You should do that. No one's done a Dr. Evil yet. Record it right now live on the sauce. Post it on TikTok.
Can you do it again, what you just did? And I can maybe. Oh, that's good.
That's Dr. Evil if you were an owl.
Well, and I kind of look like him, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, wait. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, wait. I'll do the voice, and you just do the action because I think I sound more like him. Ready?
Do it again.
3, 2, 1.
Did it look like I did it there?
It did. The way that you moved your lip.
Okay, and so what are some other?
Let me just try again. So this is my impression of an owl.
No, this is my impression if Dr. Evil were an owl.
We're gonna post this later, and you're gonna like it.
And it's gonna take off. We're gonna go viral.
And action. This is my impression of an owl.
No, it's Dr. Evil if he were an owl.
Cut.
See?
Let's try again. Ready?
Try again.
This is my impression of Dr. Evil if he was an owl. Who?
No.
Oh, so bad.
So bad. Okay, wait. Let's see. Okay. You gotta go like up above the like. Make it.
I can't do it.
Okay, let's try another one. Here's my impression of. Here's my impression of Britney Spears if she were an owl. Wait. It's so hard.
Do Christina Aguilera. Oof. Sorry, this wasn't very good. Shakira. There we go.
No, wait. Cher. If Cher were an owl.
Sure. This is not going well.
I am not good at this, but other people online are.
Yeah.
Here's my impression of my dad when I talk about the best friend that I've had for 20 years. If he were an owl. Who?
That's a good one.
Because they never remember.
Yeah. How about this is my impression of Elmo if he was an owl.
Yes. Oh. No. Okay, we need to practice.
Hey, everybody.
It's Elmo.
It's Elmo. Who?
My daughter's favorite thing that I do is I'm like, you want to hear Bad Elmo? She's like, yeah, show me Bad Elmo.
Hey, everybody. It's Elmo. Want to get stabbed?
She thought that was funny when she was 4. If you were to say that to her now as a 14-year-old, she'd be like,
No.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
When we're
Still
driving
there?
sometimes, she asks me to do Bad Elmo still.
It's hard to accept that your teenager doesn't think you're the coolest person in the world anymore. Now I am. Because
Thanks for
I
bringing
also
that.
like going to Sephora.
Hey, everybody. It's Elmo. Who?
Oh, that's it. I got it.
Who?
This is my impression of Elmo if he was an owl.
No.
Who?
What?
Oh, no, you did get it right that time.
Yeah, and it would have been a viral clip if he would have shut the hell up.
Okay.
That's a little more Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge. Her?
No.
What's another impression
I'm
we
trying
could
to
do?
think. I was
What about
thinking-
Kermit the Frog?
Kanye West, I was thinking.
No.
What? Mr. West is in the building. Who?
No.
Who? That's not good? No. What about Hulk Hogan?
The funniest one.
Who? Oh no, Randy Savage.
Hoo-yah.
What? Slam into a Slim Jim. Who?
Okay. The funniest one that I saw on TikTok was someone being like, the Titanic if it were an owl. Died. I'm like laying in bed, cackling to myself. I'm like, God, I love the internet.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we did that.
Anyway, what's our job again? Why am I here?
Like
I just blacked out.
Can you imagine if you did just check out the sauce thinking it was going to be a full-blown Oilers show?
We are entertainment and Oilers. We are not Oilers and entertainment like every other Oilers Nation show. Just a reminder.
Yeah. But I would even be like, what the hell are these people doing? We should mix in an Oilers impression into the owl thing.
Okay, here's my impression of Connor McDavid if he were an owl. Yeah, obviously, obviously, you know, like all NHL players say obviously way too much in their interviews. That's the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, okay, what does Connor McDavid do a lot? Yeah, I mean, obviously,
gotta give 110% out there.
Oh, I love this job.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you for keeping the chat rolling too. Appreciate everybody checking in all the time, firing up the like button, keeping things rolling around here. What else do we have on the show today?
I forget. Oh, Waz is going to check in from Jasper.
Sweet.
So he's going to hop on with us at 10:15, but that's still like 8 minutes away.
Do we got some almost viral clips we can dive into?
I got it. Reese, I sent you a video and it's, oh, what was it? I laughed so hard. This was me also like doom scrolling chronically online the other night. It was a video, top 5 times at work, we ain't doing shit. And I think this is so perfect for a Friday. And those of you who are watching from the office working, this guy made me laugh so hard. These are the top 5 times at work that he's not doing anything.
Okay.
It's so funny.
And it's a video?
It's a video, and I want everyone to give a score out of 5 if you're going to agree.
Okay.
And be the exact same on a Feisty Friday at the office.
The top 5 times at work where I'm looking busy, but I ain't doing a damn thing. Let go. Coming in at number 5 is the first 30 minutes of work. Look, I just got here. Don't ask me for shit. I'm checking emails, sipping coffee, and scrolling Instagram like I got stock options. At this time, that computer just a decoration. But if you stick around, my coffee should kick in by 30, 45 minutes. Coming in at number 4 is 30 minutes after a meeting. The meeting just ended, and I need a cool down period. You think I'm finna hop right back into productivity? No, sir. I gotta mentally recover from all that corporate bullshit I just heard. Talking about synergy and workflow. I spent the whole meeting playing Candy Crush. Coming in at number 3, 30 minutes before lunch. You think I'm finna work and my stomach over here growling like a grizzly bear? At that time, I'm on DoorDash looking at menus like I'm picking a life partner. My boss walked by talking about what you working on. My appetite, bitch. Mind your business. Coming in at number 2, 30 minutes after lunch. You can't expect results after I just smashed a double cheeseburger and fries. I'm literally in a carb coma, sitting at my desk like a tranquilized zoo animal. Spreadsheets is open, but my eyes is closed, and I'm fighting for my life not to snore. And the number 1 time I'm absolutely not doing shit at work is 30 minutes before it's time to go. I ain't starting no new work when it's less than half an hour left on the clock. You can kiss my ass. Mentally, I'm already in my car singing with Usher. Somebody email me at 4:30? That's tomorrow's problem. Cause at that time, I'm looking at how much traffic it is and how long it's gonna take me to get to the house. The only thing I'm delivering at those times is an Oscar-worthy performance of looking busy. There go my baby. Ooh, girl.
Incredible.
Some very valid points there.
So he had 5 of them. 5 times 30. How many hours of that? Let's say he's working 9 to 5 at the office.
Yeah.
How much is he actually working?
6.5 hours. Plus his lunch
Plus
break.
the hour
5.5.
5.5. Get your bag, baby.
It's a good work day.
That's a perfect work
You
day.
get a lot done in 5.5.
And it's pretty accurate, isn't it?
And then on Fridays, you just take the whole day, like Saucy Christina brought up. Bobby says, it feels like you guys might have popped open a Cutwater or 2 on the show today.
Oil Tank said, this show is exactly what everyone needs after last night. Yeah, last night was grim. I didn't even bother watching the game after Crosby scored. I went, all right, I'm going upstairs to watch Owls on TikTok.
Lisa said, wow, you should have seen Crosby's lucky goal and then left. And it
wasn't luck. It was intentional, which blew my mind even more.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I was like, yeah, you got like a lucky one off the skate or something. We just waltzed upstairs.
It's interesting to see the Penguins actually putting together a season. Like, I think everybody over their last couple of years thought that they were toast. Dubas has done a decent job of kind of retooling while keeping the big dogs. Sometimes you do need to like complete retool.
There's something sharp in my throat. Sorry.
The Vancouver Canucks.
What is that?
They need one. They're just going to blow it all up and start again. Calgary Flames probably have to do the same thing. Pittsburgh has figured out and shown people that there is another way. Kind of exciting.
Should I check in with Waz and see if he's available soon?
Sure. And we have some more videos to go through as well for Almost Viral.
Oh, sure.
What do we got next, Reese? I'm putting Reese on the spot.
Ooh, you know who we can get on?
Is this that really rich influencer that...
Okay, this one was really funny to me because look at her house.
Mm-hmm.
All of the comments were people being like, you got 10,000 steps in before breakfast. Their dogs have their own house.
Whoa.
And people were saying in the comments, like, I would get lost. I would not know.
Also, it's a workout opening all those huge doors.
I know. Look at that bathtub.
The thing about, like, I always thought I wanted this kind of wealth, I think. Like, it wasn't a priority, but...
You think you want it, and then you have it, and you're like, even lifting up this duvet is so heavy.
This house, like, looks exhausting. You know, like, cleaning it? I mean, I guess if you can afford that house, you can afford cleaners, but... I do like a pop machine. Get the hell out of here.
I know.
That is something I didn't realize I wanted until just now in my house. Can you imagine just having Diet Coke on tap?
There's nothing better than fountain pop. That woman's life, like you think it's what you want. You just watch it to be fascinated. At the end of the day, there's too much going on. Think of how many area rugs you'd have to buy for a house that size.
Imagine having a pop machine and like the far left one's cut water.
Jeff Nadeau wants to join us on the show today.
All right.
He said he'll join us at 10:30, but we said we'd get out of here at that time. Can we talk to him for 10 minutes before we jet out?
Yes.
Why not? Like he said, it might be better to talk about it today because it's so fresh.
Yeah.
The Ryan wedding story. He has officially been arrested as of today. Jeff hosts the Sit Down Crime podcast, and he's very well known on the internet. In fact,
and very well researched.
Yeah. When Tyler Yaremchuk and Liam found out we were having Jeff just casually on our show, they were like, what? Because they've known this guy forever.
Yeah, he's very well known, especially if you follow Barstool Sports. He was a big character for Barstool for a lot of years. All right, let's get to a couple more videos. Then we'll get to Waz. Then we'll get to Jeff Nadeau. This show sounds like it actually got back on the tracks again. Look at us go, professionals.
Who are we?
Don't start the who's again. Next video, let's roll.
Ryder buying Cutwaters yesterday. Excellent choice.
That's great. Sometimes when I watch videos like that on Almost Viral, our segment around here, it's embarrassing because I feel like I don't read fast enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like you started laughing, Reese was laughing, and I'm like, dentist.
I think that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, no offense to people that do read a little bit slower. I understand. But when you're showing them something, you're like, whoa, check out this text. And you put the phone, and then they're like...
You can see their eyes going
and
back
like,
and
oh
forth.
my God, I should have just told you.
But if you are a slow reader, when somebody shows you that text, it is literally like the scariest thing in the world.
Anxiety
and
pile.
they're just like sitting there waiting for you to finish reading it.
Okay, I feel bad for saying something.
Or like at the start of a movie when there's like a...
Like
the
Star
year was 1965.
And you're like, you wish you could pause it.
You do. I do pause it.
Or rewind it. You know what pisses me off, though? Here's my complaint about, like, texts on a show. My eyes are not good. And I've been watching Tell Me Lies season 3, and there's some scenes where it's showing a text conversation over their shoulder. I'm like, I can't read that.
Yeah.
You have to be putting it up on the screen because I don't know what that text says.
Right.
So that really bothers me that that's a new thing in film. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Waz says he's good. I don't know if he's on the screen yet or not, though.
We gave him the link.
Yeah, I gave him a link. He said, I'm good. Oh.
Refresh,
Can
Waz.
you hit refresh?
No, we
please?
tell him live on the show. If he's not watching, he doesn't deserve to be on.
What? He's busy in Jasper. He's probably taking advantage. There's a huge group chat with everyone that's already in Jasper.
I'm not in it.
Hello, Jasper crew. Oh, Waz, if anyone needs advice on how to work an espresso machine, it just took me 30 minutes to figure it out. So he has an espresso machine in his Jasper cabin and he couldn't figure it out.
All right. Are we good to go with Waz? Let's get him. Jasper Pond Hockey Tournament. Our boy.
You figured out the Nespresso machine.
It was such a struggle. I made a mess.
Is this your first
There's
time
water
ever using one?
everywhere.
There's coffee
No, it's my
everywhere?
first time. I documented the whole thing.
All right,
Okay,
perfect.
so will people be able to see that on Oilers Nation's Instagram soon or what?
Probably.
Okay, so what have you done so far, and what are you doing today, and why should people get on board the Next Nation vacation?
Yeah, what did you do last night?
Last night we went to a beautiful restaurant called Terra in Jasper. They had wonderful beverages and just, very fancy meals. I tried the duck. That was an experience. I've never really had duck before. Well done. We'll post some videos of that. And then we didn't really do much last night. We played a fun pool game after hours with the Nation crew, and that gets very competitive, very hectic. That was an experience because let me just tell you, everybody was winning except for me. I made it to the finals twice and eliminated myself twice. It was depressing. I had my Ray Bork moment at the end where I won the championship round, and I ended the night. Thank you so much. Ryder, Lisa, you guys are going to love it. Reese, we don't really record these festivities because it's kind of, after hours, but it does become like the peak of these trips for us. But today, Eli and I are going to go snowshoeing and getting fondue. I don't know how this is going to work either, so this is a new experience for me. I haven't done snowshoeing since elementary school. I've never had fondue. We're going to have a great day.
Okay, so do you do the fondue before or after the snowshoes? Because if you're lactose intolerant, I think you should snowshoe first.
That's a good point.
After.
Okay.
Good
I
luck.
believe it's after. I don't I don't even know. Am I getting taken to like a remote location and we're having like a campfire? I don't know what's happening.
This sounds awesome.
So fun.
It does.
Jasper Park Lodge, such great hosts.
Yeah.
And like I said, you need to get on our Next Nation vacation as we venture to Las Vegas next.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a part of stories like this, where Waz spills coffee everywhere trying to figure out the Nespresso machine.
That's
you
the
gotta
best
come.
part about
I'm a
Waz,
pure
though, is
guy.
like every day's an adventure. There's always something that's going to happen that's different, unique, hilarious.
Yeah, I've been with you during a potluck before, so maybe just let everybody else get the fondue first.
Okay, we'll do. I mean, Eli's there. He's going to kind of hold my hand through this
Perfect.
scenario.
Even Brett in the chat just said,
supposed
they're
to be-
actually going on on a straight up date. So I hope there's some like
It feels
lit
like it, yes.
candles.
Go play
But
some
it's
hockey.
beautiful out here. Yeah.
Together?
And the pond hockey tournament starts around 7:30, I believe. So that should be also
Under the
very
lights
exciting.
tonight,
We'll
right?
content about that. Yes.
Sweet, man. Well, thank you for the update, and we will see you in a few hours.
For sure.
Love you, Waz.
Such a great dude.
I know, such a beauty. Of course, he would just absolutely destroy the Nespresso machine that's in his room.
And that fondue.
I love it.
Is there anybody more chaotic that you could fondue with than Waz?
No, I need Eli's point of view. Like that's what needs to be filmed.
He'll take the pot off of the fire and just go snowshoeing with it.
Okay, let's see. Is Jeff going to read my message? We're ready whenever in here.
This is pretty exciting.
I know. I'm excited to hear his
It's weird to be
perspective.
excited about crime, but that's the true crime world, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting. It's stuff that most of us, almost all of us, probably everyone who's in the chat, will never experience anything like this, and that's for good reason.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be experiencing these things, but it makes it pretty captivating to hear about somebody that's been through it. What's going on over there, Reese? It looked like you wanted to say something. I thought you maybe came up with another owl impression you were ready to rock and roll with.
Ooh. Ooh.
We've got some updates we can get into here just of what's happening around the world these days. This cold snap, I think we probably got a corner of it.
Yeah, I was reading that we're going to be one of the coldest places on Earth over the next couple days, but also hearing that they're expecting like some crazy snowstorms in like Texas. And when they're not ready for it, it can be really scary. So they're saying like residents stay home.
So Edmonton's not supposed to get hit with a real cold snap other than what we're seeing right now.
Okay.
But east of us, it gets pretty nasty. And what I read specifically was Minnesota, Iowa, South Dakota, and nearby states are getting so cold right now that the trees are blowing up. Did you hear about this?
Okay, I did, but I didn't understand it.
So it's the moisture in the trees, which it normally doesn't ever get cold enough to freeze inside the tree. But it's gotten so cold that water in the tree is freezing, which changes the size of it. And it's popping the trees.
Exploding trees sounds awesome.
Like, it's so loud, apparently. Because, like, have you heard when a tree cracks? Like,
no.
It's a really, really loud sound. I don't even know how to explain it or where I would have saw it before, but I just know, like, it's a...
So it's like these trees are exploding and people think that it's like a bomb going off or something?
Yeah, it just is scaring the living crap out of people walking down the street, and you just hear, like, a lightning crack would be what I would compare it to, maybe.
Right.
Or I guess thunder. Thunder makes the noise, not lightning. A thunder crack.
Insane.
Yeah.
Did you hear there's also some residents in certain areas that are dealing with this constant humming sound coming from below them in the earth, and no one can figure out what it is. So they're starting to have these like council meetings where they're complaining because no one's sleeping. I'd be so scared.
Where is this?
I don't know. I just saw it trending on Twitter.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I know. Random humming below.
Do you think maybe
ground.
it's just like a husband when the wife's like, what was that sound? And he's like, I don't know. Must be humming from underneath the ground, but it was just him letting one go.
You think it's just one husband's fart? That's was after fondue tonight.
It was minus 50 in Saskatoon this morning, says Mandy. So that's what I'm saying. East of us, that's where that cold snap is. Oh my God.
I mean,
it's crazy because like even here today, it's minus 28.
Yeah.
And then like when we go to Jasper, Saturday, the high is minus 5.
Unbelievable.
Like, it's crazy.
Thank God we're traveling that way. And
Oh my
not,
gosh,
can you imagine
seriously.
a pond hockey tournament at minus 50?
The Maple Leafs were supposed to be holding an outdoor practice like either today or this weekend, and they had to move it indoors. And there was like this big thing. I don't know if they do it every year, but they had like been promoting this for a while, of being like, come check out our outdoor practice. And it was minus 50.
My God. I didn't realize it was that bad out there.
And yet we still saw teenagers walk into the bus without a jacket.
Bob says, I just YouTube tree exploding in the cold and some of the videos are wild.
Sounds like a war zone, he said.
Huh. I'll have to check that out. Yeah? Reese might be able to get that for us right now. Just make sure nobody's swearing in the background when they get scared, saying something they shouldn't.
Jeff hasn't read my response yet. Maybe he'll check in the next couple minutes. It'd be cool to get him on to talk about...
But he did say today he'd rather talk about it.
He was the one. I said, how does Monday sound? He said, that's fine, but I can also do today. Might be good today, he said. So he's on top of the story.
All right.
He's boots to the ground journalism.
Crazy.
Which we respect.
Lloydminster got to minus 50 last night.
Saucy Amber said, my car was so angry when she started this morning. Yeah, I couldn't even open the door to the vehicle.
That's because I washed it, the Sauce Mobile, a couple days ago.
Is that the sound of a tree exploding?
And Reese is getting it ready to go. Mandy, thinking about you. She said, my son's hockey tournament this weekend is in a rink that doesn't have much heat. I remember growing up and going to certain rinks, and they just weren't insulated. They were just barns.
Mm-hmm.
Lash burn. Worst water there, too. Trash burn, more like. Anyway, their rink was very, very cold back in the day. And, like, you'd be out there just freezing your ass off the entire game. So take a warm blanket, Mandy. Too bad I can't lend you my jacket.
Yeah. $2,500 American.
Do you ever remember the Arrested Development scene where Job wants people to know how expensive his clothes are, but he just keeps increasing the price every time he talks about
That's
them?
something I would do.
So originally he's like, don't talk to a guy like that who's wearing $400 pants, please. And then he's like, "You think I'm going to hold the elevator in these $1,200 pants?" It just keeps going up and up. Great scene. All right, we've got the trees exploding for you. This is actually a phenomenon, very
it's so
rare,
cold.
and it is happening right now in the cold snap in some of the coldest areas of North America. Whoa.
That's insane.
That's like way cooler than I thought. That would be terrifying. You'd think somebody was shooting at you, hey?
Yeah, yeah.
And some of these trees are like
big dogs.
Yeah.
It's like a banana peel.
I don't
kinda.
like that.
That's how I take off my clothes when I get home. Just boom, everything's off.
You're actually the opposite. It weirds me out. This guy wears jeans around the house. Like laying on the couch watching TV at night in his jeans still. How are you not like immediately switching to sweatpants as soon as one foot gets in the door?
I think jeans are comfortable. I also wear them on planes, which you can't get your head wrapped around.
I don't get it.
I get jeans that fit me properly and they're comfy.
True.
Reese, do you wear jeans at home?
Yeah, I've kind of gotten more into a habit of like getting home and kind of like relaxing a little bit. But I also wear sweats a lot more.
Like outside the house.
Well, like to the I don't really do a whole lot other than come to the office right now. So
Right.
I've been like just wearing sweats to the office and then.
And we only
hanging out.
seen you waist up.
True.
Around
true.
here when you're on camera.
You guys, who knows if I even have legs?
Or pants on.
Exactly.
I mean, why would you have pants on if you didn't have legs?
I think a lot of people that work from home, when they do join their Teams meetings, they're not wearing pants
Yeah.
because they don't have to.
That was a wild stretch over COVID when everybody was like getting used to doing the Zoom calls and like having accidents at home, saying things that they shouldn't, not realizing their mics were on.
Yeah, like using the bathroom and your microphone's on.
Yeah.
The whole company hears it during an all hands meeting.
Or like your camera's on and you don't realize it and you are like picking your nose and eating it or sleeping.
Oh my gosh. That viral video of the guy who was like the CEO of a company or something, or he was definitely high up. He was wearing a suit and his kids come rolling through the back. Remember that viral video? And the kids come in and they're just like in the background making all this noise. And then the wife comes in and has to rally the kids.
We have an American in the chat.
Okay.
Who is just kind of wondering what minus 50 even means. That's minus 58 Fahrenheit is what Saucy Amber pointed out. That's wild, eh?
So cold.
Minus 50 this morning in Saskatoon. And Lloydminster. Just damn cold. Any word from Jeff?
So he's active on Instagram, but he hasn't read my last message. Everyone go DM him and say, get back to Lisa. It's okay. If we can't get him on today, we'll get him on Monday.
Let's get our bets in now.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we'll see what happens. Yeah. It is a big weekend in sports. Of course, we've got the NFL. 4 teams remain. We're going to find out who's going to be in the Super Bowl after this weekend's game. So that's what I went with.
This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, you can bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
I thought I'd like the fact that there's no like Mahomes. There's not the same characters as there always is in the NFL playoffs. It was like exciting to watch some new blood in there, a new team win it. But I also am finding myself not very interested because with Mahomes comes like storylines. When they were going for 3 in a row, Taylor Swift being there. Is this Travis Kelce's last year? I'm finding it hard to find storylines that I'm pumped about.
I know. I loved seeing Mahomes' wife on the camera and people were reading her lips and it was her. Oh no, this was at a different sporting event because he was sitting beside her and she was like, he told me I can't have resting bitch face anymore. And then she like does this like happy face. That's one of my favorite viral clips.
Even like Jackson Mahomes is probably the most annoying person on the planet.
And that's his brother?
His little brother who's like a wannabe influencer. I mean, I guess he is an influencer. I'm saying his name. I know who he is. But all of those storylines are gone. And what's replaced? The only team that I can really get behind is the Rams.
No, for me, it's Drake May's wife. She's baking cookies for us on TikTok, and I'm living for it.
All right. Well, I'm picking those two teams with my bet today. I've got the Rams to upset the Seahawks, and I've got the Patriots to win. Just that franchise knows how to win sporting games, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling they'll be able to lean on their past experience and get her done.
I'm going with hockey games tonight. I got a parlay. Blackhawks to beat the Lightning. I got the Maple Leafs to actually beat the Knights. We'll see how that goes. I got the Blues to beat the Stars and the Flyers to... Did I bet on the... No, I screwed this whole thing up. Hold on. Stars to beat the Blues and the Avalanche to beat the Flyers. My goodness. Let's be careful here.
It's Mitch Marner's return to Toronto.
That's the only reason why I bet on them to win. I usually don't bet on them at all.
So you think that his old team is going to be like, not in our house, Mitch?
I'm not sure. But makes things interesting to watch. So if you want to get in on that, I just put $5 on it.
It is interesting that the amount of media that Toronto gets, like the Maple Leafs get, has made me like kind of care. I'm not cheering for them, but I'm interested in how that team does. Just because they're in front of you. I guess that's kind of the Mahomes effect too. That team getting as much attention as it did over the years.
Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with Parlay Boost, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/Oilersnation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly. If Jeff isn't jumping on in the next 2 minutes, I think we missed him.
Yeah.
It might be a Monday thing. Which
let's get him on Monday. That's fine.
And there'll be more to the storyline come Monday anyway, so...
We are getting out of here a little early today because we are on our way to Jasper, and there's no bosses to tell us that we got to do a full 2 hours. So it's a 90-minute show today, and we appreciate you checking it out.
Well, let's actually check in with the chat room. Are you guys mad at us?
Well, I'm leaving.
We're leaving.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
But I feel bad. Extra half an hour on Monday. Kidding. Okay, we love you guys so much. Make sure you're following along all of our adventures over the weekend. We're going to do the Cutwater Challenge. Ryder's going to be in a Speedo coming out of a cold plunge. No, you have to sign out of your corporate computer before. You can't just close it. IT is going to kill us. Keep it up. Okay, we love you all so much. Have a great weekend.
If I didn't do it this way, the show would go on for another half an hour. Goodbye.
Just hold on. I know.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilersnation YouTube channel.
Freaking nailed it.